going to talk about what I've learned about success and failure. Mr. Baldermann has made a good point that all kids can succeed, but at the heart of that is the fact that if you think you're going to go into something that you're going to fail, if you're deathly afraid that it's just too much for you, that's the time you should go ahead and do it. If there really isn't, particularly in schools as good as this one, any such thing as failure except not trying.
I'm Jack Balderman. I'm the principal at Westmont High School, and we're about to start our AP conference with over 200 teachers from 30 different high schools from throughout the Chicago area region. And we're very fortunate to have Jay Mathews, who has tremendously influenced American education, especially high school education.
We're going to talk to the whole community here at Westmont, faculty, students, and parents, and community leaders about what's important in raising the challenge level at this school. I'm going to encourage them in the direction they've already taken to get as many students as possible into courses, particularly advanced placement courses, that will take them to a new level and prepare them for colleges in ways that sadly most high school students are not prepared in this country.
Number one is we do want to provide staff development to AP teachers, and so AP is a unique curriculum, and anytime that you can work with other experts in the area and learn new tools that you can use in the classroom is a benefit. And the other goal is we want to create a professional learning community for AP teachers so that even after they leave today, they'll still have that network that they're going to be able to work with, and so that as they continue in the profession, they'll have individuals that they can go to for support, have questions answered. And so we're looking to meet those two purposes.
AP is advanced placement course you take to take the AP exam to receive college credit. So it saves you time for graduating and saves you money in college, so it's a win-win.
It's kind of like honors, but it's run like a college level class, so you can get credit towards your college education and not have to pay for classes.
After you finish an AP class, you can have the opportunity to take an AP test at the end of the year, and that if you pass the AP test, you can get credit for college.
It's just we're really excited about today.
I want you in a moment to give your complete attention and respect to a person who's made a tremendous difference for students and teachers in schools across the country. But right now, give a warm Westmont welcome to Mr. Jay Mathews.
The AP test is a difficult examination, but even if you flunk AP, this is the secret to it, even if you struggle in an AP class and flunk the test, you are way ahead of where you would be if you had not taken the course and taken the test. I have interviewed dozens of students who have gotten poor scores on AP, gone off to college, and realized that experience of struggling in that difficult course made them much readier for college than they would have been otherwise. Finally, you're going to be measured against an unshakable, hard, golden standard, not a standard that your teacher sets up, not a standard that your parents set up, but a standard that is national and is based on what colleges actually do, what you're going to face in college. AP exams are written by college professors to be exactly what you would get in a final exam your first year of college. It doesn't matter where you go to college. The Ivy League schools, the selective schools, look good on any kind of measure because they are very good at attracting students who have the character traits that produce success. It is not the name of your college that produces success in life, it's your character traits. Are you patient? Are you energetic? Do you have good humor? Are you sympathetic to other people? Are you persistent? These are all character traits you all know that develop in you long before you ever take an SAT course. You know which of you are persistent and patient and good humor, and those character traits produce success. A good teacher is one who gets a thrill out of taking a student who maybe is struggling with reading, struggling with math, and finding a way to connect with what they want, what they do, and what talents they have to raise them to the next level. Thank you very much.
Well, today we had an awesome opportunity to listen to Jay Mathews and really get some feedback and some best practices from great educators across Illinois regarding AP testing and bringing more AP opportunities to our school. So we're really excited. It was an awesome day.
We had Jay Mathews speak to the students, and I really think that was a good thing for the students to hear from somebody who's a national figure in education about how important it is that they take risks. Even when you try something and fail, there's still learning involved, and that's very powerful, and I love that that was the message he gave the students.
Well, I think the thing to remember is that even if students and teachers struggle to keep standards this high, the result is a better high school and more learning. A lot of kids who take AP courses and tests are going to flunk. The failure rate nationally is close to 50%. But the fact remains that even the 50% who fail, in large measure, are getting a far better course, are being challenged more, and are learning more to prepare them for college than what they would take if we didn't have an AP course.
That we don't want to put limits on our students, that we want to work with them, and whatever it takes to allow them to be academically successful, we want to make sure that we're doing those things and providing our students with the best education possible. And I think the message from Jay Mathews was that school districts can put artificial limits on students that really don't need to exist. And so I think it helped to reinforce that message for our students, that they need to have high expectations of themselves and of their teachers. And I think it reinforced that message for our teachers as well.
I think I learned from his speech. I kind of like that, like what he was saying about how like everyone should have access to AP classes and not just like oh, you've done well in the past, so now you can go in the future. Like it's kind of like anyone can like jump in if you're willing to work hard. I mean, like I think that's like a good philosophy. Like if you're willing to do the work, and then you should be like given the chance to like be more, I don't know, have more challenging classes, and I guess like ultimately like be more successful.
I think if you have the motivation and want to succeed like that, then AP classes are right for you.
The message that we want to give our students on a consistent basis is it's okay to struggle, that there are adults, caring adults in this building that will support you, and ultimately you will be successful.
So we want our students really challenged, rigorously prepared, so when they get to the collegiate environment, they're successful.
The only entrance ticket to a challenging course in high school should be the desire to work hard. We should get rid of all other barriers, GPA requirements, teacher recommendations, applications. They should encourage everyone to take the most challenging courses because that's the way of the future, and that's where those kids can find out who they are and how far they can go.